Welcome back YouTube, I'm Ahmed again from In-Depth Tech Reviews, and here is Google Apps Updates Roundup number 31, and in this video I'm gonna show you all the new changes I spotted in the last 2 weeks of August. Before starting, let me remind you that my wallpapers and Amazon affiliate links are in the description below, and now let's jump in. I will start with YouTube, and lately Google started to push a lot of features to the app, and the first one I'm gonna show you today is in the search. Now you will see this new expandable chapters section. Tapping on it will reveal the video chapters, and when you tap on any of them, it will take you right away to this part, which is very convenient. Not only this, but when you scroll down a little bit more, you will get a new carousel here called Explore More Channels, which will show you similar content from different creators. Next, the YouTube picture-in-picture feature is now available on iOS devices, and for you to get it, you need to do some steps. The first one, you need to have a YouTube Premium subscription and signed in with the same Google account on your mobile phone. Once done, tap your profile picture at the top right corner, then head over to Settings. From Settings, you will see a menu item called Try New Features. Tapping on it will show you 2 features for now. The first one is called Translate Comments, which I will go through later. But when you scroll a little bit more, you will see picture-in-picture on iOS. All you need to do is to tap on Try It Out. It will be the same button like this one over here. Once done, head over to your YouTube app and play any video. Then go to your home screen, and here you go, the picture-in-picture working. But for me, the feature didn't work right away after activating the switch, but I had to uninstall the YouTube app and reinstall it again from the App Store, and this is something that you might need to do. The third feature I'm gonna show you is the ability to translate YouTube comments, and this one also requires enrollment. As we did with the picture-in-picture on iOS, we're gonna tap on the profile picture and then go to Settings and then Try New Features. Scroll down a little bit until you see Translate Comments, and tap on the Try It Out switch. Because I already tapped on the button, now it says turn off. But keep in mind one important thing, you will not be able to try the 2 features together. Once you activate one of them, the other one has to be turned off. So you need to keep that in mind, especially if you are using iOS, because you will not be able to use picture-in-picture on iOS in addition to translating comments. So now I have the feature already activated, and this is one of the videos that includes Chinese comments. Now when I tap on the comments section, you see this small translate button. Tapping on it will immediately change the language to English, and you can also tap on See Original to revert back to the original language. Finally, YouTube on desktop got this new outlined icons to match the mobile app. And now it's time for today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Alt Data by TenorShare. It's an Android app that can recover your deleted photos, videos, audio files, and documents. It can also do the same for your WhatsApp media files, documents, and the chat history. So let's put it into action. Here is my phone gallery. Keep in mind that I'm not signed in to any account, so all these photos are saved to my phone's storage. I will go to my camera roll and delete all the photos I have. Then I will go to the trash and delete them from here too. Next, I will open Alt Data for Android and tap on Photos. It will start the scanning process, which takes few minutes. Once done, the app will list all the recoverable photos, including the ones I just deleted and the older photos that have been deleted a long time ago. From here, you can choose some or all the photos, then hit the Save button at the top right corner. Now the recovery process is done successfully, and here are the photos I just deleted. The same process applies to all other types of data. To download the app on your Android phone, click the link in the description below or search for Alt Data in your Google Play Store. All the information and the links you need to know about the app are in the description below, and now let's get back to the review. Next, Google Chrome. And there is a new feature called multi-instance support. This feature will allow you to open multiple instances of Google Chrome and use them side by side in split screen view. This new feature is only available in Chrome Beta, Canary, or Dev. Your device should be running Android 12, and it also requires a flag to be activated, which is something I'm gonna show you later. So now let's activate the split screen view to show you how it works. So now I have 2 different instances of Chrome Canary open at the same time, and each one has its own tabs. When you open any tab in each window, it will not impact the other one, as if you are using 2 different apps, which will give you a desktop-like experience. But these instances can still talk to each other in a way. So for example, when I tap the 3 dots in one of them, now I have a new option called Manage Windows. When I tap on it, it will show me the currently open ones. From here, I can close any of them, or I can create a new one. And as you see here, the number of windows will keep increasing and you will be able to see all of them in your recent apps screen. One more thing you can do is the ability to move your tabs between your open windows. So for example, when I tap the three dots here, I have an option called Move to Other Window. Tapping on it will give you the list of windows you have open, and it will also tell you which one is currently open at the bottom of your screen. So you can move it to this one or choose whatever one you want and then tap on Move Tab. By this, I can move things around, which will give me a desktop-like experience. To activate the feature, head over to Chrome flags by typing Chrome : 2 and then the word flags. And then search for instance switcher. Make sure that this feature is enabled and then relaunch your Google Chrome. But keep in mind, after activating the flag, the feature most probably won't work and you won't find any new options right here. To overcome this issue, start your Chrome Canary in a split screen view and then open a window of the normal Chrome app, not the Canary one. After doing this, tap the three dots again at the top right corner and you will see the option to create a new window. Tapping on it will create a new instance of Chrome Canary so you can start using the feature. Next, Google App and Google Assistant, and the first change is the new Material You support in the Discover feed. If you have a Pixel phone running Android 12, you will see this new part at the top that will dynamically change its color based on your device theme. So for example, when I change the color here and then go back to the Discover feed, you see a different color at the top, and this is how it looks if you don't have a banner at the top. Now let's talk about Google Assistant, and the first change is under Routines. So let's head over to the Assistant settings, then Routines, and I will tap the plus sign to create a new one. Once you do this, you will see a new chip at the bottom asking you if you want to create a day-long routine. Or in other words, now you can create one routine that includes multiple actions, and each one will take place at a certain time throughout the day, and this will make it much easier for you. Instead of creating one routine per action, now you can have one routine for all the actions you want. So let's tap on yes to see how it works. The first thing you need to do is to choose the days. So for example, I'm gonna choose 5 days a week and then tap on Add Starter. The second thing to do is to add a new time. So I will choose 12 a.m. as an example. Then I will tap on Adjust Phone Settings and set my phone volume to 0 and hit Done. As you see, now I have a time that has a certain action to be done. I can add multiple actions for this time or add one more time if I want. So let's make it 1 p.m. as an example and tap on Next. Choose a different action, like for example, adjusting the assistant volume. So now I have another time with a different action, and so on and so forth. You can also move your actions between different times by using this handle on the left and then drag your finger like this. Now I created a day-long schedule for myself. So let's hit Save. And now I have it here in my list. Another change under Routines is called Delayed Start. So let's create a new one to show you how it works. Now when I tap on Add Action and scroll all the way down, I have a new menu item called Delay Start. From here you can delay your action from 1 minute up to whatever number of hours you want. So I'm gonna choose 10 minutes for this example. And once I hit Done, now I have a time adjustment added to my routine. This option will not add an action, but it will only add a time adjustment. And then to add actions under this time adjustment, then you can tap on the Add Action underneath it and start creating your routine. Based on this new Delayed Start feature, Google Assistant will automatically suggest a routine on the front page called Get Help Leaving on Time. This routine will give you a clear idea about how the feature works and how to get the most out of it. So let's tap on it to see how it's structured. First, to trigger this routine, you need to say, "Help me leave on time." After that, it will play a chime and say, "Sure, I can help you leave on time." And after 10 minutes, it will play another chime and say, "You have 20 minutes left." After another 10 minutes, the chime will play again and it will say 10 minutes left. From here, we can understand that each time delay is based on the previous one. So this time delay will never start unless the first one finishes. Those two new Google Assistant features are also available through the Home app by tapping on Routines and then tap the plus sign. you will see the same exact thing. And if you have a Nest Hub Max, now the built-in browser supports the read aloud feature of Google Assistant, so you can listen to articles using your smart display. I don't have a Nest Hub Max to show you how it works, but you can check this article from 9 to 5 Google that I'm gonna leave its link in the description below if you want to know more. And finally, Android Auto on mobile phones will be replaced with the Assistant driving mode with the launch of Android 12, and this action will also take place on older versions of Android. But keep in mind, if you have Android Auto in your car, this change will not impact your experience, it will only take place on mobile phones. Next, YouTube Music for WearOS is finally here, but unfortunately it's only available for WearOS version 3. And WearOS version 3 is only available for smartwatches using Snapdragon 4100 and later. So if your chipset is 2100 or 3100, you are out of luck. But if you are curious about how it looks and how it works, here is an article from 9 to 5 Google that I'm gonna leave its link in the description. Next, Google Photos. And it got a very small change that I think it's only available for Pixel devices. I was taking a motion photo using the selfie camera and I got this floating chip at the bottom asking me to pick a better shot. When I tapped on it, it took me to the top shot feature to pick another one. But this new suggestion showed only once on my Pixel 4a and it didn't come back again no matter how many motion photos I take. You might also see a new memory collection called Ancient Wonders if you have enough photos of old architecture in your gallery. Next, Gboard. It got a redesigned theme page under settings with more rounded corners to match Android 12 design language. But other than this, it works exactly the same, no difference. Next, Google Tasks. And it got a redesigned home screen. From here, you can quickly switch between your lists using the horizontal swipe, in addition to a new list button at the end of the carousel. Previously, the only way to switch between your lists is by using the hamburger menu at the bottom, and this is how it looks previously on my Pixel 4a. Both are running the same version, however, I'm getting this new change only on my Pixel 5. So here's how they look side by side. Now I'm going to talk about some random changes across different apps, and the first one is the Pixel Buds app. Now when you go to widgets, you will see a new one under the app name. When you add it to your home screen, it will ask you to select a device. So I'm going to select my Pixel Buds here. And when you tap on the widget, it will take you right away to the settings page. Next, if you are running the latest version of Android 12 on your Pixel phone, now the live wallpapers support Material You. So for example, when I go to change wallpaper and then go to come alive, for example, and choose any of the wallpapers, now I can choose between different color palettes after setting the wallpaper. So let me show you this again. So here I have under wallpaper colors more than one palette to choose from. The Contacts app on Pixel devices got a new Android 12 splash screen, so let me show you this again. And finally, the Pixel 5a exclusive wallpapers are available for download, and here's one of them. Anyways, you will find both on my website. So that's pretty much it for today. Those are all the new changes I spotted in the last 2 weeks of August. So I hope you like my video, and if you do, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.